Hello guys. I keep thinking it's Monday. It's Tuesday. I'm going to change this orientation a little bit. We are going to work out with weights. We're going to work out with our body weight. We're going to get our heart rate up. And we're even going to use a band, if you have one, just to make some moves a little bit harder. Totally optional. Okay, I'll give it another minute here, and then we will get started. All right. So, as always, we're going to do a nice warm-up, and then we will get into supersets. So you're going to do 2 exercises 2 times, and then we'll move on to a different 2 moves. Some of them are weighted, some of them are not. We will do a little bit of everything, like I said. So deadlifts, so heavy weight for deadlifts. Other than that, you can use your moderate intensity weight for shoulder press, bicep curl, and lunges. Okay, so those are our weighted movements. If you have a heavy weight, you're gonna use that heavy weight for deadlifts. Otherwise, just use your moderate weight for everything else. I'm gonna put a band on my thighs when we do deadlifts, just to make it a little harder. And then we can use bands if you have them for some other cardio moves. But yeah, we'll warm up, do the cardio moves, and then get into the strength session. We're working in 30 seconds on, 15-second rest. 30 seconds on, 15-second rest. Now, only use that rest if you need it, okay? It's there so that you can put a band on if you have a band. It's there so you can get your weight ready. It's there to use if you need it, okay? Let's go. Awesome. Hi, Tracy. Feet wide, let's warm up. Sink into those hips side to side. Feel that stretch in that inner thigh. Went for a very long hike with my puppy yesterday, and I am a little sore today. Hopefully you guys got active this weekend. Mild winter we're having, as always. Big step touch here. So get a feel for what 30 seconds feels like, 15 seconds feels like. It's a little longer than our normal break. Go ahead and tap that inside heel. Bring your knees up and arms up, kind of be a full body crunch here. Good, plank position, downward facing dog. So warming up those shoulders. And then adding on a mountain climber here. So when you come into that high plank, you're gonna do 2 knees, back to downward dog, stretch, high plank, mountain climber, downward dog, and continue like that. Walk those hands back towards your feet. Roll it up. Take a forward step. Push it back. that right arm up and around. And then left arm up and around. This time walk your feet in towards your hands and then roll it up from there. Woo. Shake it out. Get some space ready. Jog it out. And then just kick your heel towards your butt, open up your chest. And we'll do 30 seconds of jumping jacks and then get started. Jumping jacks are just the best, right? They get everything moving, heart rate up. Five seconds. Perfect. All right. Start your watches if you haven't already. We are starting with bear crawl and break dance. 30 seconds on, 15-second rest. Bear position, bear crawl, forward and back. Good, rest, shake it out. And break dance. Sounds complicated, but if you don't know how to do it, you're just going to lift your left arm, drop your right hip, lift your right arm, drop your left hip. Coming back to bear every time. If that's easy and doable, take your leg out instead of dropping the hip. Really working that core here. And relax. Good. We do those one more time, just once, and then we move on. Bear crawl. In 3, 2. Second set. Break dance. Ready? This is it. Last time here. Perfect. Woo. All right. Touchdowns and plie jacks. Right hand reaches towards your left foot. Left hand reaches towards your right foot. Go. And then squat jacks. Toes facing somewhat outward. Get those inner thighs. 3, 2, 1. Touchdowns. Go. And squat jacks. Last time. Awesome. All right, if you have a band, grab it, put it around your ankles. If you don't have a band, you're doing the same exact moves without a band. Okay, we got air squat, down and up. Keep that tension, feet nice and wide. Good. Woo. All right, and then shuffles, with or without the band. If you have a band, it's gonna be a little slower than if you didn't have the band. Don't let your feet come all the way together. You're keeping the tension the whole time. Perfect. All right, and then last set. If you have a band, you can change where it's at from your ankles to your thighs. Make it feel a little different. Last time, air squats. you skaters, you feel it a little bit more if you have the band. Seconds. Perfect. All right, and then last thing with the band, if you have it, you're gonna put the band around your wrists. If you don't have a band, again, you're doing the same exact thing. It's a plank walk. So you're gonna walk 2 or 3 to the right and left, with or without the band. So walk those hands and feet, left and right. And then a mountain climber, if you have a band, you're gonna really get that tension, and then get in a plank position. Without band this time. Plank walk, last time. Here we go. I'm really happy about that 15-second break now. Shoulders get a break. Mountain climber. Then we're moving on, baby. Fabulous. All right, last 2 moves of cardio before our weights. What do you got? I forget. Plie squat, pulse right here, till I think of it. It's not on the board. This works. We'll only do this once. We won't do a superset of these 2. 10 seconds. Woo, perfect. All right, and then let's do cross jacks. So we're gonna cross at the ankles, everything else is just like a jumping jack. more time. What do we got here? Whew. All right. Okay, now if you want to use a band, use a band. Deadlifts around your thighs. Heaviest weight of the day. 3, 2, and 1. Biggest muscle groups first. Perfect. Now, if you can use the same weight for chest press, try it. Nothing fancy here. If you have the band around your thighs, try to keep it there. Exhale, press straight up. Back to deadlifts. Butt back, flat back. Chest press, last time. Awesome. You should be getting at least 12 reps in. Okay? Next up, shoulder press. Pick a weight appropriate. You can always change it. Shoulder press, up and around. Holy shit. I overestimated my strength here. Sometimes we got it, sometimes we don't. Whew. That is so hard today. Lunges. Hopefully maybe with the same weight. In 5. Most likely heavier, right? Than your shoulder press. lesson, using that lower weight for shoulder press. 3, 2, go. One more. Lunges. Pick up that heavier weight. Awesome. All right, back to cardio for 2 moves. Scissors and running man. Okay, so scissor into running man, paired with, I'll tell you later. You don't want to know. Okay, so just slide those feet forward and back. And then halfway here, bring those knees up. Whew. Okay, shoulder tap burpees. 2 shoulder taps when you're in a plank. Go right into that burpee. No push-up. Scissors. Here we go. Running man. Did you get that? 2 shoulder taps, burpee. Back to weights. Single leg deadlift. So 1 or 2 weights. Alternating legs. So really concentrate, balance. Use that hamstring. weight down. You're gonna do a front kick, back kick. So just remember what side you do. You're gonna do a left front kick and a right back kick. Switch sides if you want, actually, or just stay with that side and I'll tell you to switch next set. I just happened to look over at the time and it was halfway, so I switched. Back to single leg deadlift with weight, por favor. My booty is burning today. Woo! Perfect timing. All right, so now, if you didn't switch, right front kick, left back kick. Last superset before your break. Dumbbell pull through. Plank position. Pull that weight through with your opposite hand. And regular weighted squats. Heavy weight, hopefully. Down, halfway up. Down, all the way up. Say it to yourself. Perfection, guys. Last set. And a nice 40-second break. Pull it through. Down halfway, down all the way. Awesome. Take a break. I'm still here. I didn't leave you. All right. In about 10, actually, wow, you got a nice break. I forgot about the 15-second break. So in 15 seconds, we're gonna go back to those cross jacks that we just did one of, paired with low plank, high plank. Okay, so we're starting supersets again. You will see some of the same moves. FYI, I'm sure you saw that coming. Here we go. Always shooting for 3 sets. So we did 2 of most things. Now we're getting that 3rd or 4th in. Woo! I'm gonna alternate hands. Drop to your knees if you need to. Low plank, high plank. Last time of that. Cross jacks. In case you were wondering, WTF, what's with the crossed legs? It really actually gets inner and outer thighs, which we love to torture. Here we go. And then back to the optional band around the ankles first. We're gonna do 1 set of shuffles, 1 set of skaters. Always feel free to just squat if you don't want to jump or if you don't want to do shuffles. We are not doing air squats. Good. If you have a band, move it to your thighs for skaters. Okay, then we're going to get into chest press and deadlifts. But first, here we go. Last set of skaters. 10 seconds left. Had to. I just had to. Actually, while the band is there, we'll do deadlifts and then chest press. Baby. Chest press. Sweat in the eyeball. Elbows wide, exhale as you press. All right, lunges first, then shoulder press, because I'm so nice to you. Let your arms rest a little bit. Remember, only one set of each, so make sure you alternate lunges. Alrighty then. Last time shoulder press, thank goodness. Hiya. All right, almost there. Single leg deadlift. Alternating. Weight down. I'll tell you when to switch. Front kick, back kick. 15 seconds, we switch legs. 3, 2, 1. And switch. Awesome. All right, scissors / running man paired with those burpees. right, you're doing it. Earn those calories. Add 2 shoulder taps to every burpee. Cardio moves that we started with. They're coming back to haunt you. Touchdowns, squat jacks. Here we go. Finish strong. Last 4 moves. Squat jack. Oh, I forgot to. So now 4 more moves after this. Sorry. 10 seconds. Seconds here to break dance if you want. We're not doing that next. Woo, we're doing glute raises instead. And then we're going to finish with dumbbell pull-throughs and weighted squats. All right, I'll tell you when to switch legs. Raise your left or right heel to the sky. In 4, 3, 2, and switch. Awesome. All right, order is important here. Stand up with a heavy weight. Last 2. Squat halfway, squat all the way. That weight through. Use your obliques, use your core, use your shoulders. was hoping for. Very good, guys. So just about a full hour of movement. If you stretch, foam roll, pull it down, wipe your sweat. If you started your watch, you can keep your watch going until it legitimately asks you if you're done your workout. That's when you know your heart rate is still up and you're still really burning calories. And yes, after you stop the clock, you're obviously still burning calories because we did weightlifting. You build some muscle. And when you build muscle, you burn calories. Got that? Fabulous. All right, thanks Vickers as always for joining me live. I feel like you're in person with me as always. And I will see you Thursday and Friday for workouts this week, live workouts. All right, pay attention to the page and I'll see you soon.